All right, y'all, Cameron came today, so I had to cook us a big old meal. I had to bust out a big plate. I normally eat on a salad plate, but I had to get the big girl plate out today. We've got fresh tomatoes, fresh cantaloupe, creamed potatoes and gravy, chicken, fresh purple whole peas, and some onion. Ooh, this is going to go down up in here. This is supper tonight, y'all. I put some chicken legs in the crock pot with onion soup mix, broccoli, creamed potatoes, and a roll. I've also got tomatoes to cut up, but I'm tomatoed out. I like tomatoes. I don't love tomatoes. I'm tomatoed out, so none for me tonight. Okay, y'all, this is what's for supper tonight. Y'all, I love this. I would eat it. Well, I do eat it every week, but I end up getting tired of it after a couple of days. But this is the sweet potatoes, quinoa, chicken, onion, chickpeas, spinach. I think that's about it. And then some spices, to season it up. But, y'all, I love this. That's what's for supper tonight. And, I would say, and it's easy, but it's not really easy. You have to cut the chicken up and cook it, cut the onion up and cook it, cut the sweet potatoes up, cook those, and then put it all together and then cook it again. So it's not really that easy because I don't like to do all that chopping, but I like it enough to deal with all that. All right, y'all. It is 9 o'clock Wednesday morning. We just did a grocery pickup. I'm going to show you what we got. It ain't much, y'all. It is a damn shame. This was $150, and it goes like halfway down the counter, and that's it. But I did get pee pads. They're like $13, and this dog food was only $5. I'm trying to try something with, look, they're the pickiest damn eaters. Anyway, some dog food. This is their favorite treat. Some little marrow bones. 2 of my drinks, 2 of Clay's drinks. Clay likes these mega meals. He likes this one a lot, but I got him these 2 to try this time too. A thing of toilet paper, potatoes, garlic bread, breakfast sausage and bacon breakfast things. I love these pretzel cracker things. Those are ruffled chips, the no name, the good value name. And some pretzels, some onions. Did I say garlic bread already? If I didn't, that's garlic bread. We love that. 2 cucumbers, some green onions, some avocado, lettuce. Hey, in y'all's store, last week, I couldn't get lettuce on my Walmart pickup. And so I ran to the other grocery store in town. They didn't have any lettuce either, so that was crazy. Some spaghetti sauce, black beans, some avocado ranch, onion and garlic powder, some Reese's and some M&M's, some mozzarella cheese, some provolone cheese. That's to go with these. We love these. These are so good. They didn't have the buns that I wanted, so I'll have to get some other, some different buns. Some sour cream, some fettuccine noodles, ground turkey, and some chicken breast. Yeah, I've got bell peppers. I didn't need to get bell peppers for these, but I will have to go get some different bread. But I will show you the meals that we do with this. But y'all, $150, and that's it. I mean, that's it. Before, when I would do one of my grocery hauls, it would be like maybe $180, but it would just be, I'd be loaded down the whole thing. So this was $150 all on its own. But anyway, that's the grocery haul. All right, y'all. Supper tonight is a cowboy salad and some pretzel cracker things. It's got corn, black beans, cucumber, tomato, lettuce, avocado, and some green onions. I think that's what all it's got in it. And I've got avocado ranch dressing on it. But that is what's for supper tonight. Y'all, I am headed to the doctor. Look at my hair. I look like holy hell. I'm headed to the doctor. It is. My car says it's 100 degrees. Let me see. I can't turn this air down. I'm sorry. I'll just try to talk loud. My car says it's 100. The heat index says it's 112. It's hot as hell, y'all. And let me tell you, I'm on my way to the doctor. I was supposed to go at 4:30. Well, they messaged and said, hey, can you come earlier? And I'm like, sure, no problem. Because it ain't a problem. Until about an hour ago, y'all, I don't know if y'all know that I work and I'm able to work from home, but I have to log in and log out at my house, and it keeps up with it. Anyway, it keeps up with it. This is the start of the third year I've been doing this. The third year. Never had trouble ever. She calls today and she says, Gina, it looks like you're not, signing in and out. And I don't want to say, not that anybody's going to look me up, but literally, she said, you signed in from a grocery store this morning, and then you signed out at that grocery store this morning. No, I didn't. I was at the house both times. I clock in, my hours they start at 6 o'clock in the morning, because I like to get that mess over with. Anyway, do you think the store ain't even open at 6 o'clock in the morning? What would I be doing at the grocery store at 6 o'clock in the morning? That's not where I was. So she started looking back and she said, yeah, you signed out, and then she told me the address, and I said, that's the next road over. That's not me. And then she said, and then you signed in at this address, which is a road over that way. And then she said, anyway, I deleted and re-downloaded. I tried to sign in, and it said, yeah. I said, I'm literally sitting on my bed, and it's saying that I'm 1,900 feet from my house. Ma'am, I'm sitting on the bed. Anyway, I deleted it and added the app back, because I signed in and out through an app. Added it back. Now I'm 1,800 feet from my bed. I said, so do you need me to delete and get it back until I get it down? You have to be within 250 feet. And I said, is that, anyway, I literally just spent an hour. I'm sweating like a hog. I was going to get dressed to come to this doctor visit, but I've spent the last hour on the phone. She was like, well, can you go, is your roof metal? Yes, ma'am. Okay, that's what it is. No, ma'am. I've had that same metal roof for 3 years. It's not the metal roof. Well, go stand out. Can you go stand outside? I'm like, ma'am, it's 112 degrees outside. Okay, I'll go stand outside. I go stand outside. We log in, we log out, we log in, we log out. That doesn't fix anything. I said, ma'am, I'm going back in the house. I'm about to die out here. I'm a titty baby. I'm not afraid to admit it. I go back in, sweat's pouring, and she goes, well, can you go? Just that looked like you were standing in the middle of the road. Ma'am, my house is right by the road. Anyway, so she said, well, can you go get in your car? I said, I sure can. No. Ma'am, it's 112 degrees outside. My car's going to be 400 inside. I'm not going to get in my car. Well, I just think that might... No, ma'am, I'm not going to get in my car. But I did take my happy ass out there and stand beside my car. Again, it says I'm not at my house. She said, well, it's the metal of your car. I said, ma'am, I did not get in my car. I'm standing outside. Can you tell I'm annoyed? I'm annoyed as hell. So I said, I'm not understanding why this is my problem. I've never had this problem before. You can look back at my history. You've never had this problem with me. Why are we having a problem now? It's yours. It's not me. I didn't change nothing I'm doing. It's you, not me. No, ma'am, you're going to have to go stand out in the... I said, ma'am, I clock in at 6 o'clock in the morning. You mean I got to go stand in the middle of the street to make sure you think I'm at my house? Do you see how that ain't making no sense? Anyway, because I sign in my gown. I don't get dressed to sign in because I'm at my house. Anyway. And then she even had the nerve to ask me, was I standing by the blue trash can? I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Ma'am, if you can see my goddamn blue trash can, then you can see that I'm at my... If that silver car is in my driveway, I'm at my house. But you can obviously see the blue trash can. Anyway, she said, well, maybe you need to... She asked me who my provider on my phone was. And don't get me wrong, she's being nice, she's trying to figure it out, but this is some stupid shit. She said, who's your provider? And I said, AT&T. And she said, maybe you need to call, no, she said, you need to call AT&T and just, da-da-da-da. I said, no, ma'am, I'm not going to do that. I'm sure not. I'd rather go stand in the road in my gown. I'm not going to do it. I don't call AT&T. I've needed to call AT&T for probably 3 years. I'm not calling them. I don't want to get on the phone with them people. I'm not being racist or whatever you want to call it. You can't understand them people. I've had to say, ma'am, can you spell what you're saying? Because I'm not understand. I'm trying to understand, and I'm not trying to be a bitch about it, but I can't understand what you're saying. I'm not getting on that, and I think they do it on purpose so that you don't call in and complain on them because you don't want to deal with, you can't understand the person that's talking to you. And I said, ma'am, I'm not going to do that. I said, I've needed to handle my own business with AT&T, and I won't. And I'm certainly not going to try to handle this. But this is not me. I didn't change nothing. I haven't done anything different. You all of a sudden have a problem with me. I don't have a problem. I haven't changed anything. Y'all, when I get to the doctor, my blood pressure is going to be 5,000. I have no doubt, because I'm so pissed off. How ignorant. I said, can you not put a note in? Because every place you've said that I signed in is in a circle, just like this around my house. So if I'm within that circle, I'm at my house. No. I just, ma'am, I've got to go. I've got an appointment I've got to get to. I don't have time to stand here. And I wanted to go. Am I going to get paid for this hour I didn't spend on the phone with you jacking with this? I'm not. That ain't right. I tell you, it's so jacked up. The workforce these days is jacked the fuck up. Anyway, let me shut up and calm the hell down before I get to this doctor visit. She wants to put my ass in an ambulance and send me to the hospital. That pisses me off probably way more than it needed to. But when you tell me that, she said, well, you have some people that, if they live in a trailer house, they have to go get in the road to sign in. So don't that tell you you need to fix your system? That don't make no sense, ma'am. And I told her, I said, you've seen. Obviously, you see my damn blue trash can. So, did you see my fat ass out there in the driveway, sweating, trying to talk to you? So, obviously, your system has a problem. Let me shut. I said, shut up. Jesus Christ. Anyway, it's a mess, y'all. Just trying to make ends meet. Buy some food for each family, but no, let it be a freaking fight. Anyway, we'll see. I didn't complain. Look, it's 9 minutes and 37 seconds in. I've been doing nothing but going off. I was nice. I wasn't ugly. By the end of it, I wasn't as nice as I was when I started it, because I said, no, ma'am, I'm not calling AT&T. I said, so you want me to go stand in the middle of the road? I told Clayman I'd bring him Chick-fil-A back for supper, so I don't have to cook tonight, thank goodness. Oh, y'all, we had a cowboy salad last night. That's the first time I had made it like that. Excuse me. It was really good. We will definitely be having that more this summer, because we all loved it. It was real fresh, cool. And, when it's this hot, now my car says it's 101. When it's this hot outside, you have to have something. We don't have to, but, something cold to eat is nice. Let me get my butt to the doctor, and I'm going to have to turn this phone off, so I'll shut the hell up so my blood pressure will go down, because I'm not lying. She's going to be like, damn, what's wrong with you? Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later, guys. All right, y'all. I'm done at the doctor. Let me turn this down just a tad. I'm done at the doctor. Y'all, don't let me get a little bump or something. I'm going to pick it till it's sore. Anyway, I just finished up at the doctor. Y'all, my blood pressure was perfect. Like 125 over 71 or something like that. Listen. Oh, look at this pretty color car right there. I've never seen one that color. That's pretty. Yeah, it was perfect. So maybe I should get mad more often because that shit was good, because I've taken it a couple times. And two, I don't know that I'm getting mine on in the right place. Like it's one of these wrist ones, and I'm fat, so maybe it ain't geared for fat women. Whatever. Perfect. Blood pressure, perfect. So that's good. But my thyroid is back out of whack again. Pretty good. Back out of whack, really good. So, and that's also got my triglyceride. Not just that. Don't think I'm being stupid. Me eating wrong has got my triglycerides off too. But I don't know if you know this. If you have hypothyroidism, it'll make your triglycerides real out of whack. And mine's real out of whack. So, got to get that shit back in some kind of order. And it's me. It's my thyroid too, but it's me too. Messing it up, so I gotta do better there. I'm not diabetic, y'all. Praise the fucking Lord. Praise the Lord. I'm not diabetic. I was so, because I'm like, I know I done been eating so bad lately. I'm gonna be diabetic, because I was pre-diabetic, before. I'm still not diabetic. Praise the Lord. Let me get my butt on some kind of healthy eating program and get my shit back in order. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna lose all these extra chins I done gained. But praise the Lord, I'm not diabetic. I was really worried about that, y'all. But I think that was it. Everything else was good. Anyway, like my cholesterol is less than 200. I think that's what it said, and I was like, wait a minute, my cholesterol is less than 200. My cholesterol is 185, so they've always said that you needed to have it under 200. Well, mine is under 200, which blows my mind because I'm fat, but my triglycerides is really high, so that's weird, that your cholesterol can be like they want it to be, but your triglycerides, it's always something, isn't it? But yeah, so anyway, that's like, you think, oh yeah, my cholesterol's under 200, fabulous. No, your triglycerides is out of whack, so gotta do better there. It's y'all I know what it is. It's my eating fried Chick-fil-A nuggets. That's all. I don't get the French fries. I don't get a drink. I just get nothing but nuggets. It's because I eat fried chicken nuggets. I don't know about y'all, but I fixate on one food at a time. Like, I'll get hooked on one food, and I eat that food until I make myself sick of it, and then I don't ever want it again. Right at the moment, it's ruffled potato chips. I eat ruffled potato chips every day. That is my weakness. Yeah. I buy a big old bag, and I just lay it over there on my nightstand, because 10 different times a day, I'll reach over there and get me a handful, eat my ruffled chips. So that's stupid. I don't need to be doing that. I mean, you would think I eat the whole bag in one day, but a bag will last me about 4 days. So, I mean, that's still terrible, but I could be eating the whole bag in one day, but I don't. But I've been eating, we've been doing really good. Like last night we had cowboy salad. The night before we had that, what I love, like quinoa, sweet potatoes, spinach, chickpeas. We had that. I love that. In fact, that's what I'm gonna have again tonight, because I got some left in the icebox. I'm gonna get Clay Chick-fil-A, but I don't want, well, I would have got chicken nuggets, but I'm like, oh, you need to get your fat ass back in control, Gina. So I'm not gonna have fried. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna have fried. I was gonna say, well, see, this is what I was gonna say. I made that quinoa and whatever you call that thing. I don't even know if it has a name. It's like Mediterranean. I don't know what it was called. Anyway, I love it. But here's what I did. Normally, I coat the sweet potatoes in olive oil and then roast them in the oven, with olive oil. But this time, I said, I had made, the day before, I had made BLTs for supper that night, and I saved the bacon grease that cooked off the bacon. Well, I rolled those sweet potatoes in that bacon grease. So it's not healthy. I cut it out being healthy by putting bacon grease on the potatoes.
So this shit was good, y'all. Like everybody said, that's the best one you've ever made, Mom. That tasted the best because it's got bacon grease on it. It should be good, but I got to do better. Yeah, I'm not trying to leave Clay here by himself, because God knows this whole system that, you know, getting him some help, you got to fight tooth and nail for it. So I don't want him to have to be left fighting for himself. Got to get my shit together.